I'm Buzz from the Melvins.
I'm Steve from the Melvins and Red Cross, and these are our Marquee memories.
I was a huge Stooges fan, Iggy fan, from the late 70s. I lived way out in the woods, so I never got a chance to see him until the early 80s. I was at this place in Seattle. It was like a theater, sort of. It was packed, 600 to 1,000 people. I couldn't wait for this concert, I couldn't wait. And it's full of people who are obviously huge fans of his. So waiting. Hits the stage, and you can tell just looking at him, I'm really close, I'm right up front. He is just whacked out, ripped off of his ass on something. He just looks completely psychotic, and his hair is poofed up, and somebody had poured glitter all over in it, so it's pretty funny. He starts playing, and they play that song Gloria. It was amazing. The band's really ripping. People are getting on stage, and finally the security are stopping him, and he stops some song, and he's like, anybody who wants on stage can get on stage. I don't give a f. And so the next song starts and people just pour onto the stage, and like the PA was set up, it was like a theater, so the PA is set up on the edge of the stage, right on the front. You know,
so it's not hanging from the ceiling.
No, it's set up on the stage. So people are climbing up the side and climbing up the PA columns. All of a sudden I notice that the PA columns on one side start falling. And as the one falls, the cables pull like the 3 full stacks right into the audience, just crushing people. So we're standing there, it's just chaos. It's just, all of a sudden there's cops and ambulances and people just getting dragged out covered in blood. It's this total nightmare. I remember thinking to myself, you know, this punk rock thing is all right. It's all right. I love this.
Well, I first tried to see the Rolling Stones in Los Angeles, I think in '81, on the Tattoo You tour. And we went down to the LA Coliseum, my friends and bandmates, because we were told on the Saturday that there were tons of scalp tickets and they were really cheap, like $2. They couldn't get rid of them. So we went down there on the Sunday and there were none. None to be had. We just had to circle the Coliseum all day long because the cops wouldn't let you hang out. So we were so pent up from not being able to get into that concert, we never found our way in, that we hopped into our friend's pickup truck and headed straight for San Francisco because the Stones were going to be playing at Candlestick Park the next day. It was a daytime concert, so we drive all night. We don't leave until 9 o'clock at night. We get up there around 9 a.m. and Candlestick Park, and there was tons of scalp tickets there. We bought our tickets for about $4. So the Stones come on, they open that set with Under My Thumb, and I remember the sound was so weird you couldn't even tell what song it was. But we rushed to the front of the stage, and you know, it was a fun concert, you know, but I mean, I think it's not remembered as the best Stones concert. I saw them years later and they were way better. I would definitely say the Stones were not peaking in '81 as a live band.
You were peaking.
Yeah, but I was. So that's my Rolling Stones Marquee memory. Thanks for listening to our Marquee Memories. Join us on tour and maybe you'll make some memories of your own.